This is Julia Baker, joined with my co-host,
Jody Bollinger. You are watching the World News. Breaking news. A new virus has developed in the city of Nashville, Tennessee. This outbreak occurred at a Justin Bieber concert in the area.
It is rumored that Bieber gave his fans this disease from a monkey that he got in Costa Rica. In this case, Bieber's monkey is the invasive species.
I guess you could say it's a new case of Bieber fever. The virus attacks the cell and its organelles by entering through the cell membrane. Scientists' theory behind this all is that it is an adaptation from the rabies virus.
As this disease continues to go through the evolution and mutations that are being caused, the victims are getting weaker. Data has shown that the survival rate has dropped from 90% to 75% and is only expected to decrease.
The CDC has partnered with the World Health Organization to put together a list providing numerous survival tips, including to stay indoors, keep all doors and windows locked, find a radio to stay informed, and be cautious at all times.
The CDC has informed us that during this process, the virus causes homeostasis in the body to become unstable. It also causes light sensitivity, headaches, paralysis of the arms, hypercusis, fever, delirium, and rashes.
The virus quickly spreads throughout the body by mitosis of the cell. The virus injects its DNA into the cell, and when it goes through the process of cell division, the virus also duplicates along with the cell. Scientists have observed samples of the infected cells under a microscope and have found that the virus causes cell growth to be hindered.
Experiments are currently underway that may uncover a possible treatment or at least a way to contain the spread of the virus. At this rate, scientists hypothesize that they may develop a possible cure by the end of the month. They are working with an extreme dose of the rabies vaccine and using various enzymes and reactants to try to mutate it to fight the virus. The final product is still unknown.
We have our journalist, Joanna Barbella, on the scene where the first documented attack took place. Now to you, Joanna.
Thanks, Jody. I'm here on the scene of the first bees attack. The witnesses say it was truly terrifying. So when did you first know that this place was being attacked?
I first noticed it when there were a swarm of teenage girls wearing Justin Bieber t-shirts. And now that I think of it, they were kind of pale and they walked with a limp.
So what's your take on all of this?
I'll tell you, that Bieber is dangerous. He's gonna kill us all. I gotta go get my rabies shot now, and nobody got time for that.
Hello and welcome back to World News. Our main reporter, Joanna Barbella, was fortunate enough to get an interview with a CDC worker, Jill Berryman.
In this interview, Ms. Berryman discusses how the CDC is helping the people of the world and the ones who are infected.
This interview tells of many of the components of discovering how this disease was created, what it does, and how to solve this crisis.
We head to Joanna now.
Hi, I'm with Jill Berryman, a worker from the Center for Disease Control, Atlanta, Georgia. She is telling us some more information on the Beebs virus. Hi, Jill. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. But working in the CDC building lately has gotten very stressful because of the new virus.
Is there anything you can tell us about what the CDC is doing?
We are currently using the scientific method to hypothesize and experiment about this new outbreak. We are now studying the effects the virus has on the body and are searching for independent variables we can use to help fight it.
What does this have to do with the cell theory?
Well, all things are made up of cells, whether it is eukaryotes, which would be humans, and prokaryotes, which would be more like bacteria. The dependent variable of this all is the result of what the human looks like after the virus has struck them. The virus also messes with your genes and causes the affected person to become a sickly blue with many other symptoms.
What kind of data do you have?
At this point, we only have qualitative data. We aren't able to measure how pale the face gets or how severe the rash is. It began going through the lytic cycle, but has begun to speed up as it goes through the lysogenic cycle.
How do you describe the relationship between the affected and the bees?
It has become a predator-prey relationship because the affected ones are craving the proteins and carbohydrates that are within the human.
Last question for now. What is one helpful tip you would advise for everyone to follow?
Just to be cautious of the people you are surrounded by and be safe.